Hello Brooks, back once again with the Renegade Master. Right, for a nice November Sunday afternoon ride. Just local lanes again. I do love my local lanes, as you probably imagine from the videos you've seen already. Yeah, a bit of a mystery tour this one. I'll just following my nose, see how far and where I go. No real plans to go anywhere, and yeah, we'll see where it takes us. Ooh, big puddles. I'm getting through them. Those autumn leaves though, God, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Ah. That wasn't like that before. And a fair good flow of water through there. I mean, normally that's just a little trickle, it's only like sort of 6 inches deep, but a couple of foot of water in there I would have thought. Lucky. Back at Shimpling again. Okay, so we've struggled through the mud and the leaves and the slop, and yeah, a bit of a slick ride there. The tyres don't look too bad at the moment, they were actually caked in it earlier. So anyway, let's stop for a break, have a cup of tea and a bite to eat. For today's lunch as such, we have an American Department of Defense Menu19 beef patty jalapeno pepper jack MRE. We'll have a go with that. Oh, muddy. Very muddy. Got mud on my hands, which means it's going to be mud on the matches. Oh yeah, that's lit. 50, I reckon. I'll open this up anyway because I need a plastic spoon to stir my tea. There's normally one in here. So we have the usual pack within a pack. What I'm going to do is use the Thorpe pouch for this, I think. Oh, hello! Oh, yes, results. Peanut M&Ms. Oh, I'll have them. Ooh, that's made my day. Right, what we got? Barbecue sauce, beverage-based lemonade. That'll go in the drinks bottle as usual. Plastic spoon, that's the boy. Plain tortillas. I did bring a burger bun for the burger, but I forgot plain tortillas. Right, what we got here? Fat-free mayonnaise. That looks like your burger. No, it's an oatmeal chunk cookie, chocolate chunk cookie. Ooh, hello. That'd go well with a cup of tea. Oh, what else we got? Cheese spread with bacon. Oh my goodness me, they're spoiling us. Usual pack of goodies, gum, sweeteners, coffee in there, toilet paper, moist towelette, salt. I think there's a couple of purification tablets in there as well normally. I shan't bother opening that, it's the usual stuff. That I'd imagine is a sachet of, no, it's not a sachet of applesauce, that's your beef patty. Beef patty. That's a rectangular one. Normally they are obviously round, so okay. That I'd imagine is an applesauce. Au gratin potatoes. Ooh. Oh, it's a full. Oh my goodness me. So you've got au gratin potatoes. We'll have our beef patty. We'll have those in the tortilla, plain tortilla, with some fat-free mayonnaise. And maybe a bit of, I don't know, I don't really want the cheese because you've got the jalapeno cheese in there, so you don't need the cheese spread with bacon. We won't need the oatmeal chunk cookie yet. We'll have that for dessert, along with, we'll save M&Ms for later. We'll have our barbecue sauce with our burger. Lemonade drink go back in there. Excuse me while I sort all this out. Right, get the lunch accoutrements sorted. Right, one rubbish bag. I think, or is that a beverage? Oh, it's a beverage bag. Ooh, different. I've got a bottle, so we'll use the bottle. Those are supposed to go in that. How? How exactly? There may be swearing involved. I oughtn't really because I'm right next to the church. Right, that's that. We'll splash some water in there. I'll put the cardboard sleeve round. Fill the water up first. Do not overfill. So, oh, heck. I'll put too much in there. Much more like it. I don't know, not a tiny bit. I just poured some out. I didn't need to. That's about it, isn't it? That like that. Heater on the bottom. Pouch in there. Oisy doisy do. See if it works. If not, we'll have to use the pot. But we'll see if it works. Okay, leave that there. I've had to dig out the windbreak. The flame was blowing about everywhere. Right, has it started warming up yet? Feel heat there. It might be working. Right, tease up. Setting light with the grass here. Right. Oh, lovely, lovely hot water. Drop a splosh. These are awfully handy as well. These, if they aren't covered in mud. Picked up mud from somewhere. These little milk sachets. If you look in the milk section of your local supermarket, they do like a net of, I think it's about 6 or 8 of these in a net. Long life UHT. Alright, they're lactose free, but they're alright if you're lactose intolerant. And they're also handy if you just want a bit of milk that ain't going to spoil, that you can use, just keep in your backpack. That's ready when you want, rather than using that horrible dried rubbish. I don't like powdered milk, I'm not a big fan. Right. Let's do a Def Leppard. Let's pour some sugar on me. Sweet as. Cheers, Blooks. Oh yeah, needed that. Sun's got out, that lovely autumnal light, gorgeous, especially on the oak there. Now the oak leaves are just turning, you know winter's really on its way when the oak leaves turn. Normally the last ones. I'm looking at the hawthorn bush there as well, there's still a lot of haws on there. The old birds are going to find them very, very useful for food later in the season. Especially if we get a really cold winter, and I suspect we probably will this year. We're a long overdue one. We've not really had any heavy snows for quite a while now. But, you know, it's the east of England, East Anglia. Generally, weather-wise, we're generally pretty good. Generally, it's the driest region of the UK normally. We get very little rainfall compared to the rest of the country, particularly the northern parts of the country. They get much more rainfall than we do. But I don't know. It doesn't seem though the last month or so, the last month or two, we've had our fair share. I mean, you can see from there. Look, I mean, we've got clay soil here, and that ground is absolutely saturated. Yeah, winter-wise, generally we generally tend to get away with it, but if it comes in from the east, it hits us hard. We had the beast from the east a few years ago, and that was pretty bad snows. That caused a lot of disruption. But generally our winters are normally fairly mild, fairly wet as well. Yeah, we'll see this year. I'm going to say I think we're in for a sharp one this year. All right, we're going to get a bit of water. Right, let's see if this baby's warm, shall we? I'll save getting my kneeling pad out. I'll use that plastic off the MRE pack to kneel on. And why is it I always end up with something in my tea, either a bug or bits? Git. Right, how hot are these? Seem hot. Oh yeah, it's got some heat going through that. How long are we supposed to leave it? Minutes, 10-15 minutes, right. I'll finish my cup of tea. Then we'll have that bite to eat. Right, just had the plain tortillas out of the pack, tried to unfold them, and this is what's happened. I think they go better with that cheese actually as they are. We'll get a little distant pack in there as well. Right, I've got a burger bun. Well, I've got a bat in a plastic box that I brought specifically for this, so I think I'll probably use that. Bear with. Smudge a bit of this mayo on here. Fat-free stuff. Oh God, that's quite runny. Sorry, pardon me. Blaspheming in front of the church. Sorry. Oh dear, that is quite runny. Tastes quite vinegary as well for a mayo. Yeah. It's all right. It's all right, but it's not Hellman's. Right. And barbecue sauce. Gotta have a bit of barbecue sauce on our burger. Oh, that's a bit. Oh, that's runny as well. God dear. Look at that. I won't say what that looks like. Well, I'm sure some of you will probably say what it looks like in the comments. But it tastes nice. Time to get the patty out. Ew. Ew. What is that liquid? Oh. I'm confused with that. Well, I must have mixed the cheese in with the meat. Yuck. Right. Here goes nothing. Right. Here goes. It's all right. Look. You've got the meat and the peppers through it. It's got a good bit of heat to it as well. Nice. Yeah, I could have stuck the cheese and bacon on there. Cheese and bacon spread. Because I thought that was a pepper jack cheese that was going to be on it, but it's not. It's just a pepper jack. It's obviously a type of pepper that they put in with the meat. But, that said, it's nice. It's cooling down again now, so that's the gratin potatoes. It's nice how the pouch opens that way. You spun in there. Just so you're not getting the pouch. And it's just starting to rain. Not enough enough to send us into the church yet. Ooh. So basically potatoes in American cheese. This is what we're looking at. That lovely orangey yellow American cheese. There you go. Get a look at that. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah. We've retreated to the confines of the church because it's a bit drafty out there and a bit wet. Rain started. Well, it looks like the rain's eased off, so we'll pop our skid lid on and we'll head off out again. That's a bit higher than normal. Hear a train going through there. The other side? Yep. Hello, someone needs to call the vet. We've got a double casualty there. There's sea slows. There's not many of them. And they're very small this year. But there are some. My other phone at the moment because the battery's died on the usual one I use. Right, anyway, I have just found a chestnut. Right, we got any on the ground? That's the question. A little bit small. Yeah, I think I'm a bit late. I think what was there is, that looks quite small anyway. Rooks over the trees there. No acrobatics in the wind. Whee. The hut, that's all collapsed. These are the old Nissen huts at Thorpe Abbotts, sort of south of the old airfield site. These were originally the central depot, and this is where materials, supplies, etc. and what would have been delivered and stored. Obviously, you know, all the food rations for the airmen. There's very few of the huts left now, sadly. A lot of them, you can see the metalwork has actually collapsed. As you can see, some of the hoops are still there that were part of the structure. Now, a lot of these you'll see, look, there's cinder block walls here, and you'll see there were also toilet basins. A lot of them have been smashed up now, unfortunately. But basically, after the war, what happened, these were converted into bungalows. Presumably for families that were displaced because of, I suppose, bomb damage during the war, that sort of thing, where the houses were bombed out. So I'd imagine they were probably moved into these. I can imagine in the winter months they must have been cold and damp. I think this is the most intact one of the lot. You can see she's still got the old timber wall there at the end. See there, it looks pretty bad, doesn't it? That's just where the metal's rusted away and collapsed in on itself. Ironically, the hoops that held it all together are still intact. So in theory, if you got a load of curved sheet metal, you could actually recreate these and rebuild them. But yeah, the original tin works, none too clever. As you can see on this one, some of the original galvanised pipe work there that fed the water supply. Let's have a look in here. Oh, the old toilet pans, much of it's there. The remains of. Well, there you go. Dark, you can't really see much there. Water pipe went across, so it obviously went into there. That was obviously the toilet. Yeah. There you go. That could be an original 8th Army Air Force barrel. Probably might have contained lubricating oil or hydraulic oil from one of the B-17s. Oops. Right, that's it for another video. We didn't go terrifically far today, just a local jaunt around local lanes. Hope you've enjoyed it. It's nice to get out and enjoy the autumnal colours. All the wind's blown them all off the trees and they're gone for another year. So yeah, don't forget to click like, subscribe, drop a comment in the comments box below, and until the next one, I'll say goodbye.